Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, where, not my channel, to our, well technically, it's kind of my channel, it's also my partner's channel, but I suppose this is my series. My Planet Zoo series where we just gush about how cute wolves are, which I do really enjoy. So the last time we left off, it's been a while since I played this myself. I need to see where I was, because I do recall that we got some Arctic things, so I was thinking about, like, maybe transforming a few things here and there, which could potentially be very boring, which I'm aware of. We're low on cash. Cool, cool, cool. So I think we're going to start off just building things and letting stuff go, and then we're going to think about our next animal. So let's just see. So we'll just let this continue. Let's go to architecture, because we want roofs and floors. We can start making things for this, which is quite nice. Why do I keep looking at that? Sometimes I swear of the memory of a fish. Oh, and we can also, of course, put a filter on. For Arctic. Only Arctic stuff. So I think we want to go... Ooh, it's also quite cool that we could go for white, but I think we want to go for more this theme here. Just because... Oh, this is a half wall. We want, like, a full wall, don't we? It's quite cool. Can we, like, edit this? I'm pretty sure we should be able to edit this. How do we do that? Ah, there we go. We're in the editing group. I knew there was a way. So yeah, we can do it like this. So it has a little thingy. I can figure stuff out, people. I know, super impressive. So yeah, we'll do this as well, and then we'll get a roof on. I wonder if we can kind of like cover up. No, not really, can we? Because then people can't go, oh, this would be better. Oh. So we're having an issue where the staff rooms, because we have 2 staff rooms. See, this is why you keep on, so I might actually put another staff room right here. Good that they told me that this was going on. So we can build another staff room. Okay, so we'll be editing that one as well, but obviously we're going to start here. So like I said, I'm not sure if I'll show all of it. Might fast forward. We might go just continue talking, and I'll just see how long this takes or how boring it is. Oh, what roof? Quite like, it's just fun that you get to do this. Like, is that just me? I really enjoy the walls, so we're gonna go back to walls. No, we had that one. That was quite good, wasn't it? Oh, wait. First, we need to put this. So, yeah. Next thing is we're going to be making sure we're in the right editing groups, obviously. This is going to be like a process of doing this over and over again. I believe you can make this kind of a blueprint, though. I need to figure out how you do blueprints, because I would not be too sure about that at the moment. Wait, what roof do we choose? I swear, sometimes I remember... Oh. You can, like, make different sizes. That's kind of cute. Okay, we did this one. I don't know if that's cute, actually. I'm just saying stuff now. Oh, yeah, please continue, by the way. I hope she'll be able to find an accessible staff room, because there is something open. Sometimes it takes a while for them to realize that. I mean, I don't completely blame them. Like, if you always assumed that you only had one staff room, why would you suddenly expect to have another one? Isn't this fun? Just me building. But I feel like it just adds a bit more to the theme. Because I think if we're, like, proper, like, if we get a franchise zoo in, like, the proper Arctic area. Am I even making sense right now? Okay. Walls. Where were the woofs at? I just had them. It's going to be a bit more tricky to find out which is the workshops and stuff, though, which could potentially be an issue for me, because I do have problems with stuff like that sometimes. Oh, these are going to be interesting to do these. So we're going to have to figure out how to do these. At the moment, we're just going to do it easy for my... Oh. Wait, did they have, like... Okay, these did not have, like, walls at the back, because that would be just super awkward. Let me just see. Okay, these did have a wall. So we might want to edit that so they can still see. Okay, so we can do the same here. Also just gives us some time to build up money a bit, and then we'll try to think what we want to do next. So yeah, that is something we do need to consider as well. So now we have like all these little houses. So this is going to be a bit more tricky because, to be honest, let's see. So it looks like they're actually like, okay, so first of all we need to put this here. So it looks like it's actually kind of built in a way. That's really neat about this game, isn't it? Like, you can, like, build stuff yourself. Like, it's very flexible. I heard a lot of people say that, but I do really appreciate about this game is that it is very flexible and you can kind of do whatever with it. Would be nice if we can change this, though. No. I just want it to change. Can we, like, get this? Okay, we're in editing group 5, but I just really would like to get this wall. Ah, the struggles, right? Okay, see how this is usually... I just want to get the wall. Okay, so we're not going to focus on that too much right now. We're just going to try... We'll get there later. So let's just continue building. Building. And we also have one for a door. Okay, and then the roof. Okay, so what are we going to do for a big building? So we can actually kind of get it, like... But we'd have to, like, get it up a bit more. Okay, so like that. So that is something, right? And then... I would like to change this. Can we do that? Turn it. No. Which roof did we just do? We did this, didn't we? Yeah. So we would like to turn it. Is that at all possible? How do you turn, guys? Am I just really dumb? Okay, that sounds really harsh, but yeah. Sometimes I feel like that way when... Okay, we're gonna pause this for one quick sec while I try to figure out the roof. Why is this so rough? Am I gonna need to look this up? Because I feel like I might. Don't want that. Okay, let me just quickly look that up. So, just a moment, people. I'm looking it up right now. Okay, people. We're back. I figured it out. Sorry that took long. Like, that took really long. Apparently I had a lot of trouble with that, but we're doing it again. So the technique I have discovered is... Ooh, you know what? I could do this, actually. We might do that. What are they researching again? Oh, they can continue with researching the Red Panda for now. So yeah, I'm actually quite pleased. Okay, so we figured it out. But yeah, I actually might go for that one roof. What were you talking about? This inverted... I was thinking this one, yeah. Right? And then we're gonna... Okay. lift this a bit more. So the technique is, guys, to press C, not hold it. I was doing that. That does not help, apparently, as I have discovered. I'm a genius. Sorry that you all had to see that, but I never claimed to be good, so there's that. I really did never claim to be good at this. So, we have another one built. Okay, so this one will be a bit easier now. That was pathetic, wasn't it? Jeez, all these vet researchers being completed. Okay, the more stuff they get, the better, honestly. Yeah, I know we're low on cash. So apparently building stuff doesn't help increase profits. Weird. So yeah, we'll just continue talking. I don't know what you guys have been up to. It would be nice to talk, right? Like, hey, how you guys been doing? It's kind of chill activity, just building walls, to be honest. Like, not much. I know you can, like, really customize buildings here, which is really cool. I'll definitely look into that. But like I've said before, I'm actually not much of a builder. Like, I don't know if you people might have been in The Sims, but I definitely was not one of those people. To be honest, I much preferred, like, the gameplay overall. I was never much... Oh, wait, do we? Okay, we can undo that. I was much more of a gameplay person, sorry, instead of, like, a builder. I did like doing it, but I just built overly big stuff, to be honest. I do see why, like, making multiple edit groups might be useful, but that's besides the point. But I'm actually really enjoying, like, trying to do something different. Because usually I'm much more in it for the gameplay, and although I do really like the gameplay in here, like the managing and stuff, I do think it's also really cool if you can properly, like, build your zoos, things like that. And eventually, like, build your own signs and stuff. I think would be pretty awesome, to be honest. I'm just trying to think what I want to do for this corner. Okay, we'll give this a try. Well, how about we go for like like a 2 meter. We need a proper roof. No, I don't like that one. We need a proper roof. Because I did see something that was for roofs. Roof decorations, roof trims. I did see something earlier. I was like, oh, we could use that for the roof. Where was that? Let's go to all, because I swore I saw something that I was like, oh, we can fill up the roof area with this. Ah, here, see? Okay, so this is really tiny, actually, so... Can you enlarge this at all? That would be great. Oh, I crack myself up sometime. Or maybe like this. Aha! We figured it out. And look at that. We have another one done. So we'll do this one as well. I think I'll keep this in. I don't know how exciting this is for you guys. We'll see. I don't blame you if you find this really boring, or if you find this relaxing to watch. What should we talk about? I feel like I should talk about something while I'm doing this. Like life. I mean, life's been pretty... not bad, but to be honest, it could have been better in the grand scheme of things. I mean, Corona situation's not fun, I think, for anyone. Yeah, I know, we're still low on cash. At least I could not imagine it being fun for anyone. I suppose it makes sense that these are walls. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted. Okay, so look at this. This one's quite easy to build. Oh, well, you know what would be nice? Oh, we've got some mechanic research. Ah, so we have a new drink shop. That might actually be quite nice to get a new drink shop. Oh, I'm so sorry if I just made any of you dizzy. I was thinking actually of maybe putting a drink shop here just so we can get more people here as well. I do need to see how the power situation is at the moment. So we could have like a drink shop right here. So we have well, we already had one of these. Gulpy soda. So we have, the new one is a Gulpy slush. So let's put that like right here. Because people always get thirsty so fast. To be fair, I get thirsty quite fast too. I get really bad headaches if I don't get enough to drink. Fun fact. It's like, I think most people get really bad headaches, but I can get like, I don't know, it recently started. Oh, that looks a bit off. That does not look good. Let's not do that. Like, it only recently started. What am I trying to say? Recently, like a few years ago, and they've just progressively been getting worse. Like, I've just been getting really bad headaches. I'm not sure what I should be doing about them. Like, it's nothing too serious overall. Not serious. It is quite serious, because sometimes if I don't, like, drink enough water, or I'm stressed, or sometimes I can't actually pinpoint why. I've generally noticed, though, that stress is definitely a trigger for my headaches, which does kind of suck, but yeah. And what I've also noticed is kind of a major... Okay, let's put a roof on that. Yeah, so stress and water, like I was saying. See, this is why I'm not good at talking and like concentrating at stuff at the same time. So I also kind of want to build something here, just so it, like, this isn't as obvious. Because people get so annoying about it. Like, oh my gosh, they put this here? The horror. Could you imagine going to a zoo where they have stuff like this? But yeah, as I was saying, it gets quite bad, so I do kind of understand people's, like, desire for water, because I desire for water too sometimes. I think we'll just take it safe and put an arch here, and then we'll put a little roof on it. We'll do a big roof just for fun, like no. Oh wait, I think you are actually supposed to, if you do this. If you put on a roof, I'm pretty sure we need to put a roof thing on. Okay, we figured it out. So now we can do it. So as I was saying, let's put a gigantic roof on this one, just for funsies. And also, look, this would, well, it doesn't actually help with the environment much at all, but hey, like, look how much cuter it is. We have a whole little village here. Yeah, so I get really bad headaches, and it is a bit unusual. I am very aware of it as well. Not aware, but it is just a bit like, not unusual, because a lot of people get headaches, but it's just kind of like a lot more significant these past few years. And it's a bit worrisome, not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's like, great, highly recommend, because I don't. Obviously. But generally if I like take Tylenol and sleep for a bit, it helps quite well. Okay. So that was the section of talking about Lindsay's health problems. Hope you enjoyed. That looks pretty even, right? I told you guys we were going to do this last time, and you're probably like, no, she wouldn't actually do this. So although I also want to replace all the recycle bins and stuff, I might do that off screen because I get that this might be quite boring. And we'll get to the exciting stuff later, which is building a new habitat. Ooh, bio mushroom. It almost sounds like Sims language. And then we want a wolf. What size did we choose again? Look at that. And then we can also give one for the information kiosk. I definitely do want to like increase things like this. There's some fun music playing from here. So yeah, now it just has a roof, which looks really funny. Let's see. So we have one wall here, one wall here, one wall here. And also, like, if we are speaking about, like, health problems, I still have my cough issues, so yeah. If I do cough, I've been trying, like, not to do it, because I know it's annoying. But like I said, I can't really help myself. Jeez, why do we have so many buildings? Okay, we're gonna get rid of these, obviously, because it's ugly. Ooh, it's snowing! Also, we do have to figure out which ones we want to do next. What I'm talking about, of course, is what animal, because we're sticking to a theme, obviously. I'm not changing that theme. And then we want the roof. We did the, like, absurdly large roof, because just for vehicles. Oh, wait, we need the roof platform. I'm just becoming an expert at this point. Like, look how cute. So we're slowly earning more money. Okay, so what? I feel like I really want to do a burr beer. But I don't think we have enough conservation points for that right now, unfortunately. Which is rather sad, but not much we can do about that other than just live with the sadness. Kidding. But yeah, let's see. Weren't we doing this one? Yeah, pretty sure we were. And then we need the roof, top, roof. And then we do the idiotically large-sized thing, because why the hell not, right? Oh, look, you hear the little wolves. I don't know if this is, like, helping, like, it's really not helping with their environment, but it just looks so much, like, I personally think it just looks so much better to have, like, these little houses and such. Personally, is what I prefer. But, you know, people always complaining. I feel like that's very accurate about this customer service, because when I started this game, I was so frustrated about, like, how people reacted to things. I maybe just hit too close to home, honestly, because it was quite accurate, like, just the way people were, like, complaining about these things. I was like, come on, it's not a big deal, like, stop complaining. Like, it's not the end of the world. But, like, to be fair, like, to give it to this game, it's very accurate. Because I was like, why does it matter that you can see the keeper's huts? Like, I've been to zoos where I've seen the keeper huts, and I don't think it's, like, I don't know, is that just me? But I don't really, personally, wouldn't care about that. Because, like, yeah, I get that the animals have people looking after them so that they can get their food and stuff. I'm not upset about it. So, yeah, it kind of irks me. But then again, I was also like, it is kind of realistic, because people in real life, they do, like, get like that. But you're almost like, come on, people. Is this necessary to complain about this? And then they're like, yeah, because we want it perfect, and we want to get this authentic experience that we're like experiencing animals in the wild. It's just the ridiculous things people want sometimes. Or unrealistic, maybe? Is that how we should call it? Like, unrealistic things? I'm trying to think of my most, like, ridiculous customer service, because I've had a few incidents. But I'm trying to think of, like, a good story, because I don't want to reveal too much about myself overall. I think, like, demands-wise, I haven't had, like, I don't know, well, there was this one customer. I can go into that a bit if you want it, because we're still, like, doing things. That was, like, when I was working for a rental company. Well, I'll have to be more specific than that. It was, like, a rental camper van company. These, like, generally people were quite nice, like, I have to say, because, like, when people go on trips, like, obviously they're very excited. So they're generally, like, I don't want to, like, be too harsh, because people were quite nice oftentimes. But there were occasions where they were just, like, to be honest, it was, like, not my favorite situation. But yeah, there's this one experience in particular that comes to mind where these customers kept complaining. Well, this wasn't a ridiculous demand. Well, to a degree it was. They kept complaining about issues. Okay, so we just need to fix this. They kept complaining about issues that was, like, in the grand scheme of things, very, kind of their own fault. Okay, that doesn't sound too good, but so that there's, like, they had, like, a luxurious camper van. So we had, like, really, like, cheaper ones, which is just, like, you could sleep in it, had, like, a tiny fridge, but, like, didn't have, like, a bathroom, things like that. And then there were, like, bigger ones where you could do a lot more. Like, you had a little fridge, and the sleeping arrangements were, like, super cool. And you had, like, a shower and everything. And the fridge in this one had, like, it was a fridge and freezer, so it was, like, very complicated. And this guy was like, oh, I've already been camping multiple times. I know how a camper van works. And I was like, generally, I did, like, try my best to explain things to customers, because the amount of times people said, like, I know a lot about camper vans, and then it turns out they didn't know about this one, was way too much. So I did try my best to be like, hey, I'll just explain it really quickly. But if this guy was very insistent. He was like, no, I don't want to hear it. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to push it. Honestly, I'm not in the mood to push a customer. It's just a waste of everyone's time. But yeah, it got quite bad when they kept, like, coming back. So they left, and they kept saying the fridge was broken. So I sent one of the maintenance guys to have a look at it. And essentially, they kept pressing buttons, causing the fridge to be broken. And then this lady, essentially, like, her, because they were traveling, it was a husband and a wife, another husband and a wife. They were traveling in a 4-person camper van together. And this lady, oh, she got so mad at me eventually, because they kept coming back complaining about the fridge. And I kept saying, I'll explain it. And my maintenance guy was also like, hey, I'll explain it. But they were like, no, don't want to hear it. Like, not, I don't care. That kind of thing. It was really annoying. So I was like, fine. But, like, hey, this is the problem. If you don't want to keep doing it, just stop touching the fridge. I pretty much told them, because we already had the exact settings for customers. So they didn't even really need to touch the fridge. They kept touching it. So this lady eventually comes to me demanding a refund. And I was like, I'll have to speak to the manager for that, first of all. But she was like, why didn't you explain that the fridge was, like, you needed to do that with the fridge? And I was like, well, I tried, but you didn't want to listen. And essentially, she told me that they needed to be treated like children. She's like, you should have tried harder. Like, people should know how difficult this, and blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, are you kidding? Are you really kidding right now? I can't, like, treat you like children. Really, really. Sorry. It was, like, a lot more stuff, because they kept, like, the way they kept coming back and how she got so angry at me was ridiculous, to be honest. But, yes, we finished all the things. I'll do the, like, benches and stuff. I'll do that, like, right after we finish. I'll pause it. I'll change all the benches and stuff around. So what we'll do now is actually figure out which animal we want, because I've been recording for a little bit, I think. Yeah. Although a big portion of that was just finding out how to turn things. But we want something that's in our environment. So first of all, like this one would be pretty cool, but it's also not an environment. So let's figure out. We're gonna put it on pause for now. So let's I'm gonna play a guessing game with myself. Which one would be in our environment? Cheetahs, nah. Why did I click? I just like cheetahs, okay? Don't judge me. Formosan Blackbear. I don't know if they're like have a lot of, because this is temperate. Himalayan brown bear would be pretty cool, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to get that this time. But I would actually quite like a Himalayan brown bear. Indian rhinoceros. I didn't know that they had. Let us see. Ooh, llamas. I didn't know you can get llamas. I'm just trying to think. There's not much choice. Ooh, and snow leopards. I love snow leopards. So we're gonna get some pretty cool... And a Siberian tiger as well. So we need to get more conservation points, really, from the looks at it. Because we already kind of cheated with the articles, didn't we? So yeah, there's actually only a few animals we can do. Let's see. Let us see how much. So we're just going to reset all filters. So we want either the Siberian tiger, right? I suppose no, I don't think monkeys really live in the cold. Siberian tiger. What a polar bear count? I'm not sure. We'd have to look that up. Siberian tiger. Was others, weren't there? Snow leopard. And the Himalayan brown bear. Okay. We're gonna see if we can get any of those without conservation points, because as you can see, they're like quite a bit. Like this one's quite cheap-ish at the moment, but that's mainly probably because... Oh, there's quite a few brown bears we can get. So we could potentially do a Himalayan brown bear. Okay, I'm just gonna pause it for right now. So there's a few Himalayan brown bears we can do, luckily. And I'm assuming they don't really require a super big habitat. Because the Siberian tiger seems to be a bit more tricky. Yeah, we could do a Himalayan brown bear from the looks of it. Oh, this one's actually like albino. And snow leopards I think are also quite doable, which doesn't surprise me. Okay, so this one has very low fertility. This one is higher, but she's like older. So actually I'm thinking about potentially doing the brown bear, because we have some like good candidates. So let's just see, because this one is still very young. It has a pretty high fertility. So I'll adopt her. We'll also want a male. I'd prefer having a bit of a younger male. So this one's only 215. I'm not sure what these mean. Like, I think it's like how long they live and stuff. But for me, it's mostly important that they have a pretty good fertility gene. Although I wasn't really looking at it with the red pandas, to be fair. But we can't afford him. Oh no, oh no. So we might have to do someone who's a bit older. Do we have any other brown bear options? No, then we're going to get in tiger territory. Okay, so we might have to do a bear that's a little bit older. Let's just quickly look at Zoopedia. How long do they live? 1 to 2, so 25 years. That's not too bad, actually. So we might actually get, we will get that one. Because I think, oh no, where did all the bears go? Oh, I forgot about that. Like, sometimes it, like, completely ruins my list. We should have gotten the bear. So much regrets. Okay, let's do it again. We'll just keep going until we find the bear again. No. We have to get it again. Okay, guys, this sucks. Oh. Okay, maybe this will work. Like, this one's 215, but we just don't have enough for it. 86, 142, 132, 215. But I need a male. I need a male. I need a man. Okay, here we have one. Okay, fertility gene isn't too great, but we can try. Okay, so we have 2 in animal storage right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move them. Oh, I forgot you can only do one at once. Into quarantine. Okay, and then we're gonna do the other one as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a bear habitat. So since we already put something here, we could do a bear habitat there. I might do a bear habitat here. So we're just gonna do that real quick. So we'll need the barriers. We've been doing this. I'm pretty sure bears are pretty good at, like, climbing, though, which is very unfortunate. Because you can't put, like, climb things on these, I believe. Yeah, climb proof. So we'll make both sides climb proof. And we'll make them quite high, because last time I did have a bit of an issue with the bear. I won't go into it too much, but yeah, essentially bear decided to climb and wreak havoc upon the zoo. So yeah, we're not going to do that again. Let's do that real quick. I know you can do this quicker, but let's do this my old-fashioned way. This will mean that the wolf thing on this side needs to, like, significantly be reduced in sound. Because it's a bit loud at the moment. Not the sign, this thing. Let's reduce that so it doesn't disturb the bear. And then we'll also have, I think, the keeper hut right here. So I'm pretty sure power doesn't reach all the way super far here, so what we could potentially do is have, but they might need snow, so I'll actually might move it like this, a path, and put some power as well. So let's do that just right now. So first of all, we need a door in theme with everything. Just want to make sure both sides are climbable. Don't do this. We don't want bears running havoc. Okay, and then we'll also need a keeper hut. We might actually, how do you make blueprints? I should make a blueprint of the keeper hut that I have now, because it is rather nice. And we'll also have a power facility. Exit. Yeah, so we have that. I might want to make this into a blueprint, because it would make my life so much more easier. Because, like I said, as you've seen, I, like, make a keeper hut for each extra, like, section, just because I prefer it that way. I've noticed it's, like, the easiest way of keeping animals happy as well, to be honest. So, let's see, is this, like... I need to figure out, I'll figure out how to do that as well, possibly. How to make blueprints, otherwise you need to keep watching me do this. Like, I feel like we've been doing this the whole episode. Like I said, might not be my most exciting episode, but maybe you learned something about me. Or maybe you're just continuously just like, oh my gosh, she's so bad at this game, which is completely fair too. I'm not good. As you knew, I'm actually quite new to gaming. I've only really played Sims And not much else, to be honest. Oh, we did the ridiculously one. Yeah, I only played Sims and not much else. Or like Roller Coaster Tycoon and stuff. I did play, oh, this a bit crooked. Okay, well, whatever. So we have another work zone, so let's put that in. So new work zone, this, oh, and then they have to like go really far for staff room. Well, might have to be the crazy, sorry. Himalayan brown bear. Wait, were they called a Himalayan brown bear? We're about to find out in the next episode. So, we're just going to quickly look. Yeah, well, we'll find out what the bears want, because I'm actually not too familiar with what the bears want. I haven't actually done Himalayan brown bears. I don't think I have. I might have. They do probably need a shelter, so we'll do that for them once they might come in. Enrichment items, that might be nice. So we do have a few enrichment items for them already. Some toys. That's always really nice. I like putting them more up front because like the game suggests like people do like, and actually I might give them a little bit of water right here. I can already start doing that right now actually. So yeah, you just, oh wait, I'll make the thing a bit bigger. Okay, now we're gonna put some water in there. I don't know, I feel like we might need to make this like a bit deeper. There's not a proper swimming area for them, right? Or is that just me? As you can see, I really like making swimming stuff for them. I think it's just nice. Like, they have it in nature too, you know? Which is why I quite like doing it. Yeah. But we do need, if we do that, oh. Why are we having two? Oh, I completely forgot to change their thing. We actually want food chops. And we also need a water treatment. Oh, no, I did that because, yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, oh, we can't afford that. Oh, come on. We'll need that. Okay, now we can. Because otherwise it just won't be cleaned, and that'll be very unfortunate for them. So we're just gonna, oh. Well, we're still gonna let her research our lovely panda friends. So we have two that are ready to pass quarantine, so they can start moving into their nice little habitat. Stuff goes so fast sometimes. Oh wait. Let's just quickly add, oh, come on. Okay, all we want is to have them have a nice, like, I don't know, I think it would be pleasant to keep this theme. And yeah, ridiculously large thing. Okay, so we have two of these. So we're just waiting for the brown bear to come in. There we have our first one, so then we can actually properly start seeing what they need. I always find that way easier. Oh! Look at that. So we actually got some extra money as well, which is rather nice. So we're actually going to change you to the Himalayan brown bear for now. Why not? I actually don't even have a keeper for this yet, so... Now I think of it, did I hire anyone? No, I didn't. Okay, so that's good. So they actually need to eat the Himalayan brown beer. So hopefully that actually solves the problem. Okay, so we have a little... Oh, look at them! So their enrichment's all good already, which is great. The habitat's the main issue. So it's pretty clean. It's just the terrain, plants, and hard shelter. So like with the wolves, I'm going to make a cave again. I just really like doing that. So let's see. We're just going to... We'll do it a little bit smaller this time again. Okay, we can go a bit bigger. Cause no, not that big. Like this. Yeah, okay. I mean, wouldn't you want to live in like a cave like this? I sure would. Okay, that looks a bit odd. Let's not do that. That looks really weird. I just want to get this one. No, no, no. This one up. I like to get a bit more like area. My cave sculpting could probably really use a bit of like... Yeah, but I think this is a pretty decent size. So now we're just gonna sculpt into it. Chisel. Oh, let's not do that. So let's make this a bit smaller. I forgot with chiseling how like... Yeah, that's a bit rough. So let's make that chisel a bit smaller. Not that small, but... Okay, so now we're starting to get this cave. Yeah, to be fair, like, this can get a lot. Let me just increase intensity, but usually I don't, like, can do this a lot faster, but... Well, you guys have seen me do this before. You saw, like, I can usually do this quite a bit faster, but it's like today, it's, like, not really wanting to chisel as easy, so, yeah. Let's see, terrain. Just need, like, adequate shelter. Let me just go. Okay, so they're actually quite happy with this shelter. I'm just going to try to improve it just a little bit more. Because personally, I'm not very happy with it. Okay, I think this is a bit more like... Yeah, I quite like this. So we're gonna add some beds for them as well. Because they're bears, they get like large beds. Okay. And maybe if they have like a baby, we'll get them like another bed. Okay. So they have some beds, but the problem is they need quite a few more things. So really what they want is snow. We can do that, because luckily we put a power thing there. So we can add quite a bit more snow in this area. So I'm just going to keep this on while we... just so we can see where we need, like, the coolers actually work. Okay, like, put this on, please. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay. That was still in the, yeah, power line. Can even have, like, one in the cave. Okay, so we'll real quick let that go. And then we'll start putting some snow. Let's see, snow. So that actually already helps quite a bit with the terrain. Still, they don't really like all the grass. I don't blame them. So we can add a bit more soil right here. I mean, it's quite... like, I think you could make this rocky as well, but we'll just add some soil here. And this should actually make them all happy. So essentially, we've got them that. Wait. And then what we want is some plants. So they're tundra. Oh, great guests. I always wait. I don't know if... I know some people I've seen play this, like, actually increase this themselves, but I prefer waiting for... uh-oh. Waiting for the guests. So that I know, like, I'm not imposing too early. So they're in Asia, and their biome is taiga and tundra. So let's add some, like, nice... this looks like a really good... well, that's not a really big tree, is it? Like, here. Let's have some big, big trees. Oh, we have, like, this one that's quite nice. We can add that, like, right here, along the water side. Is the bear swimming? See, they like to swim too. That's why I do like adding water in quite a few habitats. But the thing with the Arctic wolves, you guys can correct me if you've ever seen them, but I've actually never seen them swim. But yeah, I have seen the bears swim, so it doesn't surprise me. So plants. We were just adding some more. I don't have like a super lot of options that I can choose from, which is a bit unfortunate. Just add a few like of these right here. It like doesn't add much, but it's something. I'll add like more Scots plants here. Along the water side. I'll add a few more. Oh, this is a big one. I think this might actually really help. Okay, so yeah, they have like their whole bear thing. Oh, the only thing I do need to watch for... well, if everyone escapes, it could potentially be because of I put the things too close to the fence line, but we'll see. Doesn't always happen, but it has happened to me on occasion, so we'll see if that happens again. Yeah, look at them all happy swimming. I might actually take a screenshot of this. Oh look, it's panicking. I need to get out. I need to get out. Shake, 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 shake. What do we think of the screenshot? Okay, go run. The only thing I'll need to do real quick before I end this episode is just put the education board, because otherwise I will forget to do that. So we're just going to go to guest facilities, information. That is not the right one. So yeah, we'll just add that here and add this here. So obviously we have our Himalayan brown beer. And what we'll also do right now is just add a few donation boxes. people who want to give money to the Himalayan Founder. So, yeah, like I said, it's gotten really dark here in this room because it was daylight when I started, but now it's dark. So like I said, we're gonna end the episode here. So yeah, please like or subscribe and comment, especially comment if you have some tips for me building stuff. And also sorry if this episode wasn't super entertaining. I quite liked it. Just doing some things was rather relaxing. Hopefully you learned stuff from me. Maybe just cringed a lot at me. And yeah. So the audio cut off for some reason. I'm not quite sure why it stopped recording at that point because it was still recording when I was doing it. But anyways, I'll just finish it off by saying see you later. And also, I've noticed during the editing process that it was very laggy, so I'll try to fix that issue next time as well. But anyway, yeah, see you later and have a good day.